In this guide, I'm going to show you how you could solo Rift here in Anime Vanguard. Before we do get into this guide, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help the channel and lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it. And if at any point throughout this guide you did have any questions, just ask them down in the comment section below and we can help you out further. I'm going to be doing my best to reply to every single comment down there. Now, I do want to say this is currently under update, so I'll be unable to demonstrate it, but I will explain it so you guys understand it fully, because solo leveling is a huge flex, but it's also pretty difficult to do. The game is essentially designed for 6 players, and the MVP reward that doubles Rift Shards only activates when 3 or more players are present, which means soloing is technically less efficient for farming. However, if you're trying to level up and get that account progression moving, this is the setup that you're going to need. Now, to survive 20 waves of high HP enemy solo, standard units will not cut it. You're going to need Monarch traits and specific world spells. Your core units are going to be the Monarch Ains, which is required for crowd control. His Aura of the Overlord and summoning spells are essential for controlling large enemy groups. Monarch Shanks is also pretty good as well because he is the best solo boss damage scaling in the entire game. He's going to be your main late game carry. The weather report's also pretty good because it's mandatory for Acid Rain and Cloud Slow, which prevents enemy leaks and helps group mobs. And then Fortune Nami is also the best yen generator in the game, and you're going to need to max economy early to survive solo. Most Rift maps, including the newer Shanks Rifts, have a central choke point. Your entire strategy is going to be revolving around controlling that area. So immediately place Fortune Nami in Takadara, and then your goal is going to max economy by wave 10. So place single low unit cost at the start of each path to clear up weak mobs. Do not overinvest in damage early because economy needs to come first. In your mid game, which is waves 6 through 15, make sure that you move your units towards the center of the map. Your DPS units should have 360-degree coverage. And just keep the weather report active at all times, using Acid Rain to chip shields and slow to group enemies for Ain's attacks. This phase is all about control and positioning. For the late game, which is waves 16 through 20, just max out Shanks first because his Divine Departure can one-shot most elite enemies. Save Ain's summoning for the wave 20 boss and use summons to distract the boss and let your tower and DPS slowly burn it down. Timing here is what matters more than raw damage. And obviously Solo Rift isn't the fastest way to farm, but it is one of the hardest challenges here in Anime Vanguard. But if this guide did help you out, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. It really does help the channel and lets us know that you want more content like this. We'd greatly appreciate it. And if at any point throughout this guide you did have any questions, just ask them down in the comment section below and we can help you out further. Have a great rest of your day though. Peace.